Good morning, good morning. Friends, I'm tired. I am tired. I did not want to come in today and start working on the sap tank shed. It's cold. I'm tired. Not feeling the greatest this week. However, I did watch Your Good Man Charlie Brown last night, and I have to say that was a great high school play. I hate high school plays. I mean, let's be honest, a lot of them are terrible. And you go because you have a relative in them. And I can honestly say that this play, that the director, who I happen to be married to, thinks about you, the audience. And she is very interested in keeping the play moving. I think she said even curtain calls. Audiences hate curtain calls, which is true. So they have to do it in like 15 seconds or something. It's because she's always thinking about you, the audience. And I've been thinking about that. And I'm not sure I've been thinking about you, the audience. I've been doing what I think's interesting. Um, making montages and I'm basically, I guess, just making videos of my day. And in 1 year of doing this, I have found that I've been getting burned out a little bit because you're trying to do work and take footage and edit and come up with a creative thumbnail, and it's a lot of work. I got to tell you, for $1.20 a day, it's a lot of work, and it's really, I am responsible for the content and the success of the channel. YouTube's not, you're not. I need to put a better product out, and yeah, it's just been what I've been thinking about. So today I'm going to make a fire in our little Yodel wood stove, and I'm going to at least starting. I need to start starting. I got Charlie with me here today. Charlie, there he is, the saw dog. And being a little bit more intentional about what I'm making. I don't know. But my wife and her theater background has been helpful to help me kind of refocus. And yeah, I actually joined theater to meet her. I was, it was my freshman year of college. I was there early for football camp, and I saw her bouncing around the lunchroom, curly black hair, and I go, "Who's that?" Well, that's Kathy Jo. She's in theater. I'm in theater now. So I actually joined theater to meet my wife. So it has a special spot in our lives. And now to see my 16-year-old son come out of his shell, he's really good. He's better than I ever was. Already, he's 16. Like, I had some pretty good coaching into my 20s. But he's got his mom. So he's doing really well. But you're a good man, Charlie Brown. Good show. Kids did excellent. And there was a lot more people this year for the fall play. Yeah, so let's go make a fire and get some, see if we can get some rafters up. That's the goal. Get a couple rafters up, or at least the ridge board that the rafters lean against. That would be a successful day today in the cold and limited amount of time. So yeah, let's get to it. Pitter patter. Okay, my goal here is to get the ridge board up. So if you go online, you can find a rafter calculator. That's what I did. And it has been determined that I need a 7-foot, 6, better double check it, 6 and 5/16, I think, or 6. I was wrong. So it is a 7-foot, 4 and 9/16 inch rafter. So that's the length. that I'll need to cut. We have a 412 pitch, our ridge beam is 2 full inches, and if the building is 12 foot 6 inches, it means that half of the building is 6 foot 3 inches. So I also want to find out if this is my building here. This is a right triangle. The calculator has told me that this is 6 foot 6 inches from here to here. My fine point Sharpie here. I also know that this is 6 foot 3 inches from outside to the center point, and I'll do the math already. I already know it's going to be 1.78 inches for this little piece. So that's the piece that I need to get up on the center of the outside walls, the end walls, so I can run my ridge beam off of it. And I don't have anything that's going to be 25 foot, so the whole building is 25 foot by 12.5 foot. I don't have anything that's going to span that whole ridge, and I want a 1 foot overhang, and I don't have anything that's long. In fact, I'm going to do this in 3 pieces, but I do want a ridge board to lean my rafters against. This is kind of a rough drawing, and I'm going to have quite a few of these. Actually, one on the end. One on the end. Should have 12, 13. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boy, they're going to be every 2 feet. Going to have snow load capability. That's it. So this ridge beam, if I get anything done today with crappy weather and no help, it's going to be to set that ridge beam, so when we cut the rafters, it'll be easy. That's kind of my plan. Let's do it. Okay, I just put this cross brace on here just so I could have some support. The thing was not really the strongest, so I want it square before I start putting my ridge board on for my rafters. But the sun's coming out a little bit, melting the ice, and I just got to mark my center line, which I have here, and I'm going to try to make a ridge board. I got to go up 1.78 inches to the peak of my rafter. So, or I'm sorry, 1.78 feet. But yeah, we'll keep going at it. There we go. Let's do one more. There we go. Yep, I like it. Let's get the other side. so you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put another 2x4 up here, and I got this dad burn ice. So I'm trying to take the ice off. It's on there. There we go. Oh, you dirty dog. How about that? I think it's right on. So I'm measuring 6'3" from each side. To get my center point. Whoa, this is not fun in the wind. And this one, it's like right on. What the frick? I'm out of nails. There we go. There we go. Wind and gloves. Make it hard, Charlie. Wind and gloves make it hard. Right there. Right in the middle. No. Man, this phone's having a rough life. I'd say that might be the end of her. So, this is my phone, and now about half the screen works. There we go. Not the strongest thing, but it's got a little wane on it. I don't know who this Wayne guy is, but he sure irritates me with this lumber. Wouldn't hang on it, but I think she'll do what we need. So my Rode mic died. You know what I noticed with all this electronic equipment is when it's cold, the battery does not last very long. So you're going to have to hear me narrate this. And you're going to miss all my funny quips. You know I'm funny. And you know there's quips.
Shut your mouth, funny guy, and make it.
So that's just sitting up there, probably ready to fall on my head. Just nailing that ridge beam in. Austin milled those for me. They're a full 2-inch. And I believe they are oak. It's kind of a amalgamation. Here's a little shot of it before we did the rest. I have a little union there between the first and second board. And this is the last board I need to put in. I'm about done by this point. So I'm gonna stick my ridge board on. I'm gonna pause it right here. So one of the things I did mess up on is, if you'll notice, I have these, I don't know, I call them like ties. They tie the sides together. You can see in the back I have the 2x4 going up and down. Then I have one going, flat and then up and down. So I kind of did my math wrong. There's a little bit of a ridge there on that first or second vertical board. You can see it's a little taller. Yeah, I have to go back and trim that, but it's all right. It's a good lesson. That's the whole point of this thing, is experience. So I'm pretty excited at this point that the ridge board's up. There it is, folks. The ridge board on a crappy day where I didn't feel like doing any work, but sometimes you just gotta trudge forward.